What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Century 1K, aka Coda, man. Back with another banging video, man. I see the title thumbing up, man. You know what I'm saying? Right to Adam 22 Lean's wife. You know what I'm saying? It's about to get intense, man. You know what I'm saying? That being said, man, she subscribe, man. Road to 500 subs. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe to the channel, man. With that being said, let's get right into it, man. Because I don't know what's going on, man. Let's get right into it, man.
I low-key feel like you're less mad because it's viral and you're like into being viral.
I will say that having seen how viral it went, it now seems kind of insane that I ever would have like potentially stood in the way of you doing this, just because this is obviously such an amazing thing for your career as well as mine. Like, we're not going to state dollar amounts, but even just like the money that I've made off of talking about this on YouTube and Snapchat has been kind of ridiculous. And then, like,
you're welcome.
Plug Talk has been, that's a very weird framing, but the amount of additional signups that we've gotten on onlyplugtalk.com has been kind of insane.
Yeah.
Just seeing like how.
Yo, this is crazy, bro, because like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this whole thing crazy because, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Children, and your mom was like a porn star, bro. Y'all gotta get your, like roasted your whole life, bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all boys, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get to going crazy with the hand, like, you feel me? Like, this shit crazy, bro. You know, as a parent, man. Bad reputation, man. You feel me?
Crazy this has been. And also, like, it's a weird thing where, like, at a certain point in my life, you're scared of, like, people shitting on you, or you want to avoid people shitting on you. And then at a point, like, right now, it's like, oh, I'm just getting so destroyed by people making fun of me that it's like, you just got to roll with it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like in my first or second year as an online person, shit bothered me a lot more. None of the comments about this have bothered me. People calling me a terrible person, terrible wife, whatever.
Right.
I don't take any of it, like even 1% of it seriously.
Well, there are definitely lines of things that people say that I don't like, though. When they bring your motherhood into it, that's one thing I don't like, because you are an amazing mother.
I mean, I feel like it doesn't bother me at all because I just, like, I know it 100% does not affect how I am as a mother. And, like, if you think that my kid is going to grow up and not judge daddy for all the things he did, but is going to judge mommy, like, I'm not going to raise that kind of kid. He's going to believe in that double standard. I notice, like, every conversation I have about it with people is, like, they lay.
Like I'm saying, bro, this whole thing can ruin you, man. You know what I'm saying? You in school and all that, children roasting like, hey, your mom's a porn star and all that stuff. This stuff serious, bro. Y'all know how to get down to middle school, man. You know, people who watching me in high school know how middle school is, bro. You know how to get down, bro. With that porn, you know what I'm saying? You know how to get down with that. You know what I'm saying? They found down the star, you know what I'm saying? Simple.
Out, they say, are you jealous, are you mad, whatever. We have that conversation, and then they basically like kind of hit a wall because it's like, oh, you're two consenting adults and you do something kind of freaky, and in our case on camera. So then they start doing the kid thing because there's like nowhere else to go with it, because you can't blame me or you for doing something that we want to do, or you doing whatever you want to do on camera. It's
we
like,
were
how
already
can you
doing
be mad?
it, so it's like we're supposed to stop now.
Right.
I mean, we already did it. It's already out there.
Yeah, exactly. Because, and that's another thing. I notice a ton of dudes speak about it and talk about it as if this is happening to them, but their wives or girlfriends are not porn stars, and they're not.
Say swear y'all been doing it.
My girl had never been naked.
Say swear y'all be doing it. Y'all be doing it that long. Y'all swear. This can ruin your whole career. Like, literally. Come on, buddy. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. Like, get together. Come on, buddy.
Online. If we had never shared all these other girls or whatever, then would I find it like so shocking that I wouldn't even be able to imagine it? Yeah, probably. But like the same way that you've gotten kind of like numb to seeing me fuck other girls, at a certain point, it just started to feel like it wasn't that big a deal. Now, obviously, it was a deal. It was definitely something, because like the day after I had a little bit of buyer's remorse. Where I was just like,
I don't know, man. Chad, what y'all think about this
It
whole
was a lot
situation,
of this.
man?
I didn't know what mood I was going to get you in
What
for
y'all
a
think,
few
man?
days
You know?
there.
Yeah. And I mean, even when I was telling Destiny and Crip Mac, which was like about the weirdest audience I could have possibly had for it, when I told you I was going to talk about it with them, you're just like, are you serious? Like,
I was like, why are
What
you?
y'all think about this whole
I had
situation,
not
man?
planned on like talking about the scene until closer to the time it was going to come out, and then you were like, it was like you needed
know,
therapy.
bro.
You're like,
Shit.
I'm going to go into the office and I'm going to talk to Crip Mac and Destiny about it.
no, yeah, at a certain point, I was just like, listen, if I have to talk
I don't
about
know,
it,
bro.
I'm just going to talk about it on the podcast. I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm not going to act like it's not happening. I'm just going to talk about it. And Dave is probably like a relation with Crip Mac so much. Like, his first thing he said was, oh, I know you was mad, huh? So it's like immediately he's kind of like writing the narrative for me.
I mean, I feel like there was times where you got mad at
Hey,
me.
y'all
but
heard
I feel like it's
Rakai
part of it is,
said,
like, we were learning each
I
other's
got nicks.
boundaries.
And then he quickly
I
said
came home and maybe was a little too honest with you, but you were like asking me a lot of questions.
I got nicks.
Right.
And I
You
didn't know
how
how to
2K
not answer your questions.
2K be saying,
Right.
I got nicks.
So yeah.
And now that I've seen bits and pieces of the video as well, that's what's kind of weird too, is realizing like the whole world seems to have decided that being a cuck is a bad thing, or like that your girl getting fucked by someone else is a bad thing.
Word.
I don't know. I'm not like, I was not horrified by it. I'm not like upset by it. I'm not going to say that this is going to
Hey.
be something that I'm going to be fucking pounding my
What
dick to.
he say?
But-
You know
I
what
hope
I'm
you
saying?
watch
He
the
said
scene and I
about
hope you
Chad,
like it.
you know?
So you said that last
Cooling.
night, is that you are really
Cooling,
turned
man.
on by the idea of me seeing it and enjoying it.
Yeah.
Cooling, gang.
Where does that come from? I didn't know that was going to be one of the effects of this.
I don't know, because I know that you think it's hot. We've had more sex since I fucked Jason than we usually have in like a month.
I got an abrasion on my dick from fucking you too much.
Every time we talk about it, you get a boner, and then we have sex.
I know. And
I feel
that,
like you're trying to assert your
No,
dominance over
no,
the fact that I had sex with somebody else, but it's still like part of it turns you on. Like, oh, she fucked someone else. This is hot.
there's something about it where
Nah,
when
this
you,
whole-
when you
I don't
know
know,
your
bro.
girl's
I'm
not
trying to
fucking
think about this
anybody
whole-
else,
this
which
whole
at this
situation
point,
shaded me. I don't
after
know,
7 years, I feel quite
Uh-huh.
confident that you're not going to run off and cheat on me. It creates like a little bit of competition in your mind,
I don't
even
know,
not
man.
knowing necessarily like how
This
much you
whole
enjoyed it
situation
or how
kinda
great it
shady.
was
I
or
don't know,
whatever.
man.
It's still kind of like, oh, like that competition thing. That's like a real biological thing. Like,
I told
oh, I want to
Adam.
beat it up.
I told Adam that he can have anal the day the podcast, the scene comes out.
Yeah, well, we were already talking about scheduling the anal, right?
Yeah, I know.
It's
but
not like purely
you
for
get
that,
it on
right?
this day specifically.
Oh,
Well, I think
hold on.
It's a good consolation prize
because I mean, even
for all the memes everyone's
Say
gonna
swear.
even before you did it, though, I told you, I'm like, listen,
Say swear.
right after you do this, around that time period, I'm like, I need you to be very loving
Say
with
swear.
me. We need to be having sex. Like, we can't, like this just can't be like a time period. You're like, no, I'm not really in the mood.
Oh yeah, you told me I could never come home from fucking someone else, no matter how broken or destroyed I might be. I have to fuck you too. And
I like it. You're making it sound kind of like weird there, but
no, but like, I mean, I get it. It's why deny you for someone else?
I need
you
to
know?
have my ego satiated in that moment, especially given that like I just didn't know how I was gonna feel about it. As you see, I like around it.
Word.
Yeah. Do you feel like every day it's less of a big deal to you?
Yeah, at this point, I really don't care at all. Although everybody reacting to the tape, that may be.
Oh, I'm nervous.
That may be like a test of my. Like I'm at the point now where I haven't even been looking at my Twitter mentions because it's just so much
That's
that I just
crazy,
like
child.
I
A lot of
can't.
foot on
Like
there.
yesterday, I posted a picture of Bradley Martin holding you and me going like that. It was like a joke thing from like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And that got 30,000 likes and like 8 million views on the tweet or
People
whatever.
like you as a fake cuck.
Well, I don't know if they like it so much as they're like observing it and they're kind of fascinated by it.
I was looking embarrassed when you posted that picture. I was like, don't bring poor Bradley into this.
But you can really see it in your face that you're like, oh, like you were so uncomfortable with even like being in his arms in that photo,
Yeah.
which I thought was pretty funny. All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means you're gonna subscribe and get us
All right.
600K. Because
All right, chat, man. Y'all like the video, man. Subscribe, man. This is that whole situation shady to me. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't let my wife do that, man. Would y'all let y'all wife? You know what I'm saying? Let another grown man get busy with y'all wife, man. Y'all make sure I hit that subscribe button. We roll to 500 sub. That man says your butt. Peace. I'll see y'all boy in that video, bro.